Hello everyone, I'm Don Alter. I've been in the field of investigations for nearly 50 years now. As the producer, editor, and senior investigator with Macomb Paranormal Investigations and Research, I'm excited to share our journey with you. Our team is made up of dedicated individuals who are passionate about uncovering the truth behind the unexplained. We have big plans for the future and we can't wait to bring you along for the ride. I have yet to introduce myself officially on our new Paranormal YouTube channel. I am Don Alter, the producer, editor, and senior investigator with Macomb Paranormal Investigations and Research. My career as an investigator has spanned nearly 50 years. I began as a private insurance investigator investigating questionable death claims. These included homicides, suicides, and other questionable deaths of victims to rule out any beneficiary involvement in the death before the insurance company would pay out the death benefits. Later, I became a police officer in a large city. As a street cop, I have seen almost everything and can't explain some things. The rest of my crew is made up of mostly retired street cops as well. We have remained good friends and have joined in investigating paranormal and supernatural activity. We are all skeptical believers in that we don't just jump to the conclusion that something is paranormal without trying to debunk and find natural causes for whatever occurs. Only when we can find no other possible explanation for noises or things we see do we call it evidence of the paranormal. Yes, I have also seen a lot of paranormal evidence, things I can't explain. There are many paranormal TV shows out there on various networks. I am friends with many of the investigators on some of these shows. Two friends quit one network show. They explained that the producer and director wanted them to be more dramatic in the episodes when they saw or heard something that could be paranormal. Often they would edit the video of activity caught on camera untruthfully. It was not that it was faked, but editing all the activity out of sequence and the way it was filmed made it look like there was way more paranormal activity taking place than there was. Let's face it, no one wants to sit in front of their TV to watch a paranormal show and not see anything or very little that could be considered paranormal, as my friends were told. That is very true. It would be a boring show, but no one wants to be misled either. When producers refused to stop the practice of this type of editing, my friends left their show and contract with the network. There are a couple of shows out there where it just seems to me that everything that is deemed paranormal is demonic. I can honestly say this is just not true. Are there dark and evil entities out there? Sure, but these cases are far between. On my channel, I will never fake an investigation. If I go on an investigation, it will be filmed and edited as is. If we don't get any activity in our allotted time, so be it. I will tell you our opinions of the evidence truthfully. I seem to be an empath. I'm not sure if it is a gift or a curse at times, but I tend to be able to sense both the positive and negative energies around me as soon as I walk into an investigation. I think everyone can do this if they open themselves up to it. I seem to be able to feel the fear, the anxiety, and the pains someone or some entity has experienced. I very seldom feel a dark or demonic energy. To give you an idea of what we at Macomb Paranormal Investigations and Research believe, we treat all spirits and entities with love, peace, and respect, until we determine they need to be handled differently and have boundaries set for their activities. Two friends with whom I have been on investigations and events and had a paranormal TV show once said, "Treat all spirits with respect and treat them the way you would want to be treated. Treat them as if they were still alive." I have the utmost respect for these two investigators. This is our belief at Macomb Paranormal Investigations and Research as well. So, what is a spirit and why do they hang around? Good question. Here's some deep thought for you. I believe that we are made up of energy. This physical body made of skin and bones is a container that holds our true energy, soul, and who we are. While we are here in this particular dimension of space and time, this body is nothing more than a vessel to hold our energy. If you are religious, the Bible says that God created man in the image of himself. He gave the breath of life to us. It also says that God always was and always will be. That is a hard concept to comprehend. In my personal opinion, this has to mean that God is the purest form of energy in the universe. Albert Einstein proved in his law of the conservation of energy E=mc², that energy can't be created or destroyed. Energy can only change its form. This would seem to explain God in a term I can understand. He always was and always will be. It also seems to give me some explanation of why we have an immortal soul. It is energy, part of a universal energy given to us by God or whatever supreme being you call it. This physical body, when dead, leaves nothing but our soul, our energy that continues to live on and on. Maybe heaven and hell are different dimensions of space and time. Maybe this energy or spirit can move between the different dimensions of space and time until it chooses to move and pass on to a different dimension we call heaven. Some faiths believe in reincarnation, that our energy moves on into a new vessel of a physical body to live as a physical being again and keep learning from our mistakes in our mortal life until we reach true enlightenment of what the universe is. There are so many different ideas and theories, and who is to say any of them are wrong? This may be why spirits remain with us in some instances. To protect loved ones, to try and finish unfinished business in cases where their physical life ended too soon. Maybe spirits are confused and don't know they are no longer in the same time and space we are. Maybe they are just not ready to pass over to the next step of their existence. Deep thought. This is what Macomb Paranormal Investigation and Research seeks to understand. So when you watch these paranormal videos, ask yourself just what it is that is taking place. Are the investigators seeking knowledge to help the physical living and the spirits? Is it all just fake to gain sponsorship and viewers? There are heavy questions to answer, but I can assure you that the paranormal is real, and there are investigators out here who are serious about what we do and are respectful. We at Macomb Paranormal Investigations and Research take our roles seriously. In the upcoming months, we have plans to investigate a lot more cemeteries and locations. Next month, January 2025, we will investigate a home that is said to be haunted, and we will film this entire investigation. An apparition of a man has been seen walking in the home, as well as items being thrown across the room, and a wine glass that's shattered. This may be, in my opinion, because the house is being remodeled. I want to revisit some of the cemeteries I have already investigated and take out the entire crew. I have already posted some videos on the new channel. However, I am using new editing software and equipment, and there is a bit of a learning curve that goes along with it all. All of the investigation videos will be better in the future. Please hit like and subscribe to be notified when the new videos run. Be sure to leave your comments and feedback, good or bad, and I will try to respond to all of them. If you have a location you would like to see us investigate, email me from our website. Until next time, thank you for watching and getting to know us, and be sure to hit that subscribe button.